Hello there, this is DVT, and these are the rooms. And alright, it's time to continue playing some more Asphalt 9 on the Switch, because you know I keep saying it over and over, but I really don't have much of a reason to play the global version, but the Switch, it still has a lot of fun for me to be had. So yeah, let's do that. Now, we're still in the electric season, so that's why I decided to have that car on display right there, the Apex AP0. But the very first thing that we're gonna be doing is actually checking out whatever happened with the Grand Prix. You remember that in the previous video I was talking about the Grand Prix for the electric R, the Volkswagen electric R. Well, what was the result of the Grand Prix? I'll show you. First place, baby! Oh yeah, so I finished first place. I did manage to beat the Rush guy, who was giving me some really tough competition, to be completely fair. So yeah, in the end I did manage to snatch the first place, and I get to claim my reward. And what is that? Well, of course, it's gonna be my key. But first, let's check out the leaderboard. So you can see over there in the rounds, the round 1 and round 4, I had 45 points, meaning I was second place in both of those rounds. The Rush guy, the one that is in second place, he was the one that defeated me in both of them. So you can see that we were kind of close. In the end, I only managed to defeat him in the entire thing only by 10 points. But still, it was pretty close, so hey, well played to that person, definitely. But I did get my first place, and I'm gonna get, obviously, you can see the keys, some credits, some packs of nonsense. So how about we claim my 108th car in the game? Oh yeah. I'm gonna get some, what is that, blueprints or what? Yeah, blueprints for cars that blueprints that I don't need for cars that I already have maxed, but hey, whatever. The important here was that beautiful key, so that means unlock time. Now, I only have the car at 2 stars, and it's gonna remain, sadly, at 2 stars, probably for forever. Mostly because I wasn't very willing to spend tokens in starting up this car. I have like 12,000 tokens or something, and that is because I keep on saving, none of that, and I will continue saving, considering that once this electric season ends, probably there's gonna be a Thanksgiving. No, it's not Thanksgiving, what do they call it? Well, whatever it is, that mini season. Last year in that season, we actually got some pretty good deal with the Legend Pass, where you could get the Batista at 1 star if you didn't have any blueprints. So that's pretty cool. But I also think around then is when they were selling some interesting stuff for Lambo. So we'll see what happens. The point is that I'm saving my tokens, and I wasn't willing to spend tokens in starting up the Volkswagen electric car. Like I said, it's kind of a king of Class D. People were correcting me that it's not really the king. Maybe not on performance, but it's the one with the highest rank once it's fully upgraded. So that's why I was calling it the quote-unquote king. In the same way that the also in the global version recently they added the Pagani Huayra R, and that's supposed to be the king of Class B, although there's a bunch of cars that can also put a good or better fight. But either way, the point is that I have the card. I'm 11 blueprint short to taking it to 3-star. I wish I could have gotten it there, but hey, whatever. I take what I can get. And yeah, I'll get to use it from time to time in multiplayer just to look at that ginormous wing, because you know that I like doing that. So alright, that's enough for the introduction of this video. What are we actually gonna do? Well, we're gonna play MP2. Do you remember also in the last video I was talking about how I didn't want to record or do some races there because I was waiting to record a video with the ZR1? I already did that. I still have to finish that video, but I already got the clips that I needed, so now I'm at liberty of playing with whichever car I want. Now, the reason why I want to play with this, obviously, is because I get to use the ZR1, which is a car I don't normally use, and also the Concept 1 or the Inferno, which are cars that I don't have. But the real reason also is because the rewards are alright. Actually, they're considerably alright. I already claimed some of them in this. I think I got a couple of blueprints for the ZR1 precisely. Over here, I don't remember. I got something that I didn't need, but hey, whatever. Credits and all of that good stuff, more chance for blueprints. Hopefully I can get some extra blueprints either for my GT3 RS or maybe for the electric R. I would love some blueprints for that, but either way. So yeah, all of this is good, don't get me wrong, and reaching this much, I mean, it's a stretch. I will not get there, because there's only like a day and a half left of this multiplayer. But the important part is that they're giving a ton of reputation per race, and I'll show you exactly what I mean. I'm gonna go with the electric car because there's a very good chance that I'm not gonna get a good result, but I want to show you how much reputation you can get. Obviously, I have the Legend Pass, which means I also get a boost of reputation of about I don't know, it's something like 60 or 70% extra reputation. So obviously I get more, but even if you don't have the Legend Pass, you still get a pretty decent chunk of reputation from doing these races. And I think the reason why they did that, it's because on them making the first half of the season shorter, the club rewards, well, the club season was also shorter, and the amount of reputation that you need to get to the goals was not changed. So basically you had less time for your club to get those crazy milestones. So that was pretty much unachievable. But now I guess as a sign of good faith or something, they decided to make this MP2 season to give a stupid amount of points. It's ridiculous, which is good. It's good because that definitely is going to help a lot of people to get to the milestones for the club rewards. That's pretty dope. And that's actually why I want to do it. Obviously, to get some reputation for my club, we're aiming to get the... I'll show you. Oh, come on. Oh, it doesn't really matter. Even if I finish last place, you'll see why I said it doesn't matter. Obviously, I want to get some reputation for my club in order for us to get the rewards. For me, particularly, the important part is to get the tokens from it. Not so much the... For example, I think there's an epic import part as the ultimate reward for the... I don't know if it's for the Inferno or if it's for the Concept 1, whatever it is. Probably for the Concept 1. Oh boy. Oh boy. So I don't care too much about that. Then there's also some credits, which are nice, but in the end, again, it's nothing too important. For me, the important part is the tokens, because the next objective for the team, it's 250 tokens, so that's a lot. And I do want them, so yes. All right. So, third place, oh my god, I lost 3 rating. Oh man, how am I gonna get reputation? 538, top right. 538 points for finishing in third place. Normally, even if you finish last, you get 200 points. Obviously, like I said, I'm getting extra because of the Legend Pass, but if it's 70%, I don't know. I imagine that it's something like, if normally you get 200, I get 200 points. If you don't have the Legend Pass, you probably still get over 100 points per race lost. It's a lot of reputation, so that's pretty dope. And that is why a lot of people are playing this a lot, obviously for the rewards that you're personally gonna get and for the rewards or the reputation points. Actually, let me show you what's happening on my team, then I'll show you the my club, I mean. Yeah, there it is. So we have already claimed all of this stuff, and yeah, it's a part for the Concept 1. So I don't care about this one. This would be alright, but this is what I'm aiming for, because obviously 250 doesn't sound like a lot, but you know, 125 plus 175, so what is that? This 150 plus 125, that makes it 275. So 525 tokens in total, like we got from that. So that's pretty dope. So yeah, that's also why we're doing the whole thing of MP2 to get there. And like I said, there's not a lot of time left. It's only like a little over 24 hours for the club to get to the milestones that we want. Like I said, I don't care about the last 2, but I know that the rest of the club probably cares, so that's why I'm still gonna do it. And I want to grind as much as possible. You can see that I already have some races in here in MP2. That is because I've been just farming it. Like I said, that's how I found out that even if you lose the races, you still get 200 points. So while I was busy doing another thing, I would just enter into the race, leave it touch driving. Even if I ended in last place, it did not matter. I still got my 200 reputation points from that. So yeah, that's why I was doing it, but now I'm actually properly playing for this video. So let's see how much we can increase, at least on my ranking, because I think a lot of people are farming this, but let's see. And just now I used a bad, well, the Class D car, right? Now we're actually gonna use this beautiful thing from Class A. A sad situation, because I don't know if I'll ever be able to... I'll unlock the car over time, but I don't know that I have enough time to max it out, you know, because this thing takes forever. It's a multiplayer exclusive car, and now that they have made the multiplayer seasons to one season it gives good rewards, the other season gives common blueprints for common cars. So yeah, it's hard, even harder to get this thing. And a year from now, once GameLove removes the guaranteed blueprints from multiplayer, it's gonna be even harder. So yeah, dark times ahead, but for now, I at least get to enjoy what Asphalt 9 is on the Switch. So yeah, like I said, probably I'm gonna rank up a bunch in this video, and then I'll start getting stuck when I start matching against people that aren't just farming, but that are instead properly playing. But there we go, a first place, beautiful. 43 points for my rating, pretty dope, a lot of points really. And how much do I get? 674, oh yeah. So yeah, it's a lot of reputation and some decent amount of points. Like I said, I'm not gonna get very far ahead. If I could magically get here, this is the thing that I really want. But we'll see. Hopefully, at least I'll get to the blueprint packs and get some blueprints for a car that would be useful. But honestly, my chances, as always, are low. Because, hold on, just to give you a quick idea of how low my chances are to get something useful. Inferno Automobili, it's useless to me. Rimac, it's useless. Porsche, useful. SLR, useless. Apex, useless. ZR1, useful. Volkswagen, Electric Art, useful. And Taycan, useless. So from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. From 8, only 3 of the blueprints, from 8 possibilities, only 3 of the blueprints are good for me. So it's under 50% chance that I'll get something useful. But hey, you know, at least I gotta give it a shot. Because this probably is the only way now and for a very long time that I'll be able to get some blueprints for the electric car. Because in the global version, I don't think they ever made the electric car available other than in the Clash shop, and that's a completely different topic. And like I said, I do like the electric car a lot, obviously because of the ginormous wing, even though it's electric and all of that, but not enough for me to want to spend tokens and sacrifice blueprints that I could get for my Lambos for that car. It's not even a fantastic car, it's beautiful, sure, but you know. Oh, come on, really? Did everybody have to hit that car and then just bounce it? And is that a strategy, maybe? People hitting the cars so that other people hit them too and get slowed down? Is that a thing? Do you know? Maybe. If it's not, it should be. And if it is, damn, smart people. Damn. Why am I going this way? I didn't mean to go this way. Oh well. Alright, I have taken this the first place. Let's see for how long I can keep it. I have tooketh. I suppose that's a real conjugation of that. And man, I really wish I could unlock and properly start up this car, the ZR1. I like it. It looks pretty cool. It's a muscly car with a wing, so what's not to like, huh? Alright, another first place in spite of the bit of a mess up in the beginning. But no matter, 20 points only. And 600? Yes, almost 700 reputation. That's a lot. So for the sake of making this interesting, I'm gonna be changing the car so that we get to see a bit of a variety. I don't think we need to see the Porsche Taycan nor the Volkswagen electric car. The Apex AP0 I can use at any time because I have it at max. Not gold, but at max. We can use the Mercedes, although I also have it. So let's go straight up into the really good cars, because why the hell not? Also, this color is very dark. Let me put a slightly brighter one. Blue kind of works okay. It's electric car, so it's kind of thematically correct, right? I had originally thought also recording some races with the Rimac C1, but I already made the video of Asphalt 8 versus Asphalt 9 on this car, so I guess I don't need to do it again. And honestly, the Rimac C1 is not a bad looking car. I think it looks pretty cool. In my opinion, it looks cooler than something like the Rimac C2. The Rimac C1 looks proper futuristic, it looks interesting and all. The Rimac C2, it looks very meh to me. Either way, I mean, by C2, I think it's called still C2 in this version of the game. Later on, it gets renamed to its proper production name, which is a Rimac Nevera. But either way. So yeah, I do like how this looks a bit better, but I still don't love it. However, there is, at least in Asphalt 8, a Rimac Concept S, which is a Rimac Concept one with a body kit and a huge ass wing. And man, that thing looks fantastic, so I wish that was in here. In fact, I believe that Gameloft published, not too long ago for the global version, they published some polls as to, hey, which cars would you like to see added in Asphalt 9? And the Rimac Concept S was an option, if I remember correctly. Either that or I'm making shit up, which wouldn't be necessarily too uncommon, but you know, it's fine. All right, 22 points. We have already reached the Pro League. And we're gonna get my... Oh, now really close to 700. Nice. I guess I could use the Apex to see how it drives at Pro. Like I said, I have the Apex at Max, not at Pro, because obviously I don't have the Epic import parts. Yeah, I guess I could try it, but come on, it's a card that I already have. So I just want to use this, the remats in the Inferno Automobili Inferno. What a name. Hey game, could you... Thank you. Also, let's hope we don't get the strange visual bug that happens from time to time. Because yeah, it's pretty damn annoying. Oh Jesus. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I don't know if this is a Switch exclusive issue, but normally this would happen to me after, like, if the console was on for too long. I don't know, maybe there was a memory error or something. Instead of looking at the track and everything, it would look like an absolute nonsense bunch of polygons being all distorted. It looks horrible, and it's unplayable because obviously you don't see where you're going, you don't see anything. So that would happen to me from time to time, considerably rarely. However, in this version, in this update, I suppose this issue has become much more common. Not to the point where, you know, every other race you're gonna get the issue, no, but enough for me to have encountered it already a few times just this week alone. So let's see if we actually get it over here on recorded in video, for no good reason other than to say, God damn it, it looks like garbage. All right, another first place. Yeah, I would imagine, again, much like in whatever other video I did, it's not that I'm driving absolutely... Oh, I didn't see how much rep I got. It's not that I'm driving amazingly or anything. It's mostly that probably people right now are just... they're just farming this. All right, after this race, I'll start using the Inferno, just so that there's a bit of variety. Also, I'm curious about the Porsche 911 GT3 RS at Golden. I mean, even at 5 stars as I have it, it's already a really absolutely amazing car. It's fantastic. So I can only imagine it gets better, but the question is how much better. And I'm getting relatively close to taking it to 6 stars. I'm still missing 15 blueprints, so that's why I hope that I can get either blueprints for the electric R or for the GT3 RS. Also the ZR1, just because, like I said, that car will be very difficult for me to eventually max out. Oh my god, I don't know how that worked out. The drift on this thing is pretty dope though. And those 360s did not work. Okay, got it. There you have it. First place after first place because I'm an amazing player. Nah, it's just because, again, people are farming. Yeah, okay, so still almost the 700 reputation per race. I'm telling you, it's absolutely nutty, and I love it for it. All right, let's use the Automobili Inferno for a few races. Now, this car does have some strange color combinations. This is all right, the default. I don't like this one. Just one color looks kind of boring to me. It does have some accents, but hey. Then there's this with green. There's full white. It looks okay-ish. Full black. I don't like it. White with red. This one looks pretty dope. This is matte dark black. Then we have the glossy black with yellow and just pure red. So I kind of like these two. I'm gonna go for this one. It's sort of the original colors, but it's slightly matte. This is the tough version of this track. Yeah, I think this is the one with the reduced lanes. Or no? Yeah, it is. It is. Okay. I used to hate this track, obviously, because it's tough. With such reduced lanes, it does get pretty tough to get past that initial part. But once you get used to it, It's alright. In fact, the version of this tracking, which is this exact same configuration, but in the opposite direction, I like it quite a bit because I've gotten good at it. I've had to... Oh, Jesus! I don't know how I haven't wrecked yet, but I'll take it. I have had to do that race so many times during Grand Prix that by now I have gotten good at it. So there's that, I suppose. All right, cool. And just like that, cross the line. Nice, and I made a wreck. Fantastic. Yep. Give me my points, my reputation. All right, let's see what Lady Luck has in store for me. Remember, we have 3 out of 5 chances for me to get something useful. And I didn't, of course. Of course. Well, I guess at least I got some trade coins because, yes, of course. I'm already in position around 8,000 in the leaderboard, but I'm still finding full lobby, so that tells me that a lot of people are on the higher side of this multiplayer season, whatever it is. Which is good because that means there's gonna be plenty of opportunities to continue getting reputation, because you know how that's normally the issue that I have once you start reaching the higher leagues and you don't find people to play with. Well, hopefully over here we're gonna get a bunch of people even high up so that we can continue doing them races. Oh, sorry buddy, did not mean to knock you down. I was just minding my own business. Let the record show that, please. Oh, the other dude went in the wrong... Yeah, he quit. Damn. He went on the wrong path. That's why before that big turn where I said that he went in the wrong path, before that one, I don't like taking... There is a barrel roll ramp just like this one, but on the other side of the road. I never like going for it because it can easily mess up your trajectory to take the better route. In fact, I was watching earlier a little bit of the ESL competition for Asphalt 9. And I say a little bit because, you know, they're entertaining and all, but I'm not that invested to want to watch the thing religiously. But I did see precisely where a player messed up this track precisely because he went for that ramp, could not get in time to the other ramp, and was forced into the worst route. All right, fine, let's change color. I heard you're asking to change the color, so let's change the color. Fine, I'm gonna go for black and yellow. I kind of like that one too. Makes me think of a wasp or something. And actually, I've been wondering if maybe I should record some races for the Inferno. But I don't know. It has never been added into Asphalt 8, and I don't know if it ever will. So I haven't found a reason to do it. But given all the other cars that have been slowly trickling in from one game to another, like recently, you know that the global version got the Ajlani Dracuma, which is a car that was featured first in Asphalt 8 not too long ago. So that I found kind of curious that it came first into that game, and only then or later came to the global version of Asphalt 9. So that's kind of interesting. And by the way, in the other video where I was talking about the Toroidal 1W or whatever the hell it was called, that the car that I said that looks like the Moomins. Oh no, my god. I don't know how that worked, but okay. I realized that the promo material for this season that they published for the Switch version still shows the Toroidal. So maybe the car's still gonna be there and they're not gonna do what I thought that they were gonna replace that special event maybe for the one of the Valkyrie. So who knows what's gonna happen. I find it curious because that brand, the Toroidal brand or whatever, they declare bankruptcy. So that's why I was saying that. Probably is not gonna be coming, but I guess in a way if the contract with Gameloft said like, yeah, you have the rights to use and add this car for the next couple years, they could, even if the company is kind of bankrupt right now, I guess Gameloft could still technically add the car. But I mean, what do I know? Position 6,000. Here we go. SLR, a couple of 911s. I see, is that an Inferno in third place? I think so. It's curious because this car with so many crevices and whatnot and the crazy over design, for some reason in my head it makes me think that this car is ginormous, but according to the scale in Asphalt 9, the car doesn't seem to be... Oh, no, 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 no! Might as well, right? The car actually kind of seems to be a bit on the smaller side, you know? Very low to the ground, obviously, which is the case for a lot of hype cars. But yeah, overall the scale seems weird. But then again, I do remember people complaining that the scale of other vehicles in this game definitely seemed off. Like, I think it was the Mola that looked very small, and I don't remember the details, but yeah. To be fair, unless you have like a system... Can I take this? Yes. Unless you have a system implemented for what... Oh, come on, dude, really? Alright, take it easy. This guy just keeps on slamming everywhere. Ah, really? Really? Well, at least I'm not last place, but that's not much of a consolation if I'm fifth or maybe fourth place, maybe. Yes. All right, barely made that one. So lost some points, but I should still get some decent reputation, right? 200. Wow. Okay. Well, I mean, it's still good, but I thought I was gonna get a bit more. Oh well, it's fine. All right, hold on. I'm rather curious to try the GT3 RS. It's almost at the same rank, but not almost. It's what, 300 points under the Rimac C1, but I wonder how it performs when it's at Pro. With that Nitro of 86, it's absolutely nutty. All right, so let's see. Now, well, this track is not gonna be fantastic because this car is actually pretty slow. So the SLRs, the Concept 1 and the Inferno are absolutely gonna beat me on the straights, but we'll see what happens. Did he just try to 360 me? Did he just try to 360 me? Yeah, it sounds so weird when I say it like that, but I think that is the proper sentence. I mean, I guess if I really wanted to, I could say, did he just try to apply a 360 maneuver on me? So that... Oh, Jesus Christ. While this car is technically not fast, it does have crazy acceleration. So that's why it suddenly seemed to be able to catch up slightly to that first place, which is an Inferno, but come on. I just don't have the top speed. Just look, the fastest I can go is 353, no more, just less. But then again, there is this big turn. But honestly, I don't know what's the situation with the drift of that car. Oh, hello, last second steal. Oh, did you see that? Remember what I said about the acceleration of this thing, that it's absolutely nutty? Well, there it is. There it is. I won by a little over 100 and some milliseconds, but hey, a win is a win. I'll take it. Again, almost 700. Reputation. I wonder how much reputation I have gotten in this video alone. All right, let's do one last race. And for that, we're gonna do again with the 911 GT3 RS just to see how powerful it is, because I'm telling you, this thing is a beast. No wonder people said that the Lamborghini the Lamborghini Huracan can take you to Legend League. If that is true, I'm pretty sure that this car, the GT3 RS, can take you there, you know, faster or easier. Because from what I understand, this is basic. Oh Jesus, I missed the jump, but it's okay. From what I understand, this car is basically a better version of the Lambo Huracan. And if the Huracan is already pretty damn powerful, then this thing is even more powerful. And I'm so glad that I have it. Somebody not too long ago on my Discord server was wondering, how the hell do I have this car? In case you're wondering the same thing, I got this car on a burst of speed. When I was trying to, I did. managed to unlock my Cyan through a burst of speed in which I spent I don't know how many thousands of tokens. Definitely many thousands of tokens. That's how I unlock also this car, and over time I've been able to start it up. I think I got it to 4 stars or something, and by now I have it at 5 stars, so that's pretty dope. Oh, look at that, and just in time we got to the Elite League. Beautiful. So 200 there, 660 because I did not reach first place. Okay, I know we're already at the 30-minute mark. Let's do just one more race, the last race for today. Because I'm really curious to see how much is the reputation gonna increase, hoping that I do get to finish in first place. So let's see. Okay. People around here aren't messing around. Everybody's driving an Inferno, Automobile Inferno. What a pretentious! I'm sorry. Again, I'm supposed to feel proud because it's a car designed by a Mexican, but first, what a name. Second, what a design. I don't know. This car just, it isn't for me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if I sound like... there's a term here in Mexico. It's malinchista, which is when you are... in broad terms, when you're a hater. Oh, Jesus Christ. When you're a hater of Spanish, the language, and Mexican stuff and whatnot. I am not that. I sound like that. It's not that. Oh no, Jesus. Oh boy. Well. No, come on, man. All right, it's fine. If I finish in last place, at least we will get to know how much reputation I get from finishing in last place, all right? It's all part of the experiment. Don't ever doubt me. This was absolutely planned. I just act really good to make you believe that I'm actually being tilted by the fact that I'm losing races where I was supposedly not wanting to. So there you go. Third place, which was my objective all along. Sure. I'll go with that. I gained 2 points. Wow. Not great. And 75 points for that, and 587 for a third place. All right, this is not necessarily very informative, but at least we got to enjoy a little bit of the Inferno and other cars that I probably never will drive again because you know how this game is. But all right, that's where I'm gonna leave it for this video. You know what to do. If you enjoyed this video, why don't you hit the like button? If you disliked it, then also hit that button. Check my Discord server, the House of Room. The link is in the description. We talk about this game and Asphalt 8 and other racing games and IRL stuff too. So why don't you check it out? But that's it for now. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care, everybody, and stay safe. Bye-bye.